This even Rahul was very much worried about why Pinarayi is not being arrested by Modi or something like that. For them, it is a child's play. It seems that he could have contested from Tamil Nadu. He could have contested from Telangana. He could have contested from Karnataka.
Rahul Gandhi came many times. How much time Mr. Narendra Modi visited Varanasi? How much time Mr. Manisha visited Gandhinagar? Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan is actually a victim of BJP. He tried to create a tempo against Congress party and Rahul Gandhi.
But if he is working with the BJP, then why do you have an alliance with him called India Alliance?
Yeah.
Our expectation is to get double-digit numbers in this election. See, the acceptance and approval of Narendra Modi is very high in Kerala now.
It's very cliched to eat food while doing election coverage.
But we don't mind.
But we don't mind because it's important to eat also. But I think it's also important to discuss food, especially in Kerala, because food politics is quite intrinsic to this election. You had someone, no less the Prime Minister, bring in mutton, fish, meat and Mughal mindset. And I think when it comes to Kerala, there's always this, thing about, they eat beef there.
So when I first came to Sultan's Batteri, which is in Wayanad, in the morning I realized that they have appam and beef and egg curry, and I was like, wow, here's a place where they eat non-veg right from morning. But I think over the last few years, when you try to exclude a certain population saying that you are beef eaters, right, it also becomes a language of political resistance for them. So I think that way, you see a lot of Keralites then posting saying beef, we're eating beef parota. So it has become a language of political resistance.
And what are we eating here? We're having this, which is
nool parota.
And this is the famous Paragon chicken biryani.
Rahul Gandhi, and in my personal opinion, he is not such a good politician. He has done the Bharat Jodo Yatra, Nyaya Yatra like that he is interested. But he is not constant in doing things. He is not serious about politics. That is my opinion.
There you are agreeing with BJP. BJP also says that.
So he's saying, it's not that we're voting for individuals. We are voting for ideas, for people and what they can do for society. So that is why somebody would choose Rahul Gandhi, because he represents a certain idea and that's why he's here.
Surendran, we ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട നമ്മുടെ വ്യക്തിയാണ്. നമ്മൾ സുഹൃത്തും കൂടിയാ. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ പാർട്ടി അത് വേറെ അല്ലേ? അതല്ല.
So he's saying Surendran also I like. He's my friend, but then his party is different. Everybody is a friend.
Welcome to another election show. We're currently in Wayanad, which goes to polls in less than a week. The fight here is between two major India alliance partners. Annie Raja from the CPI and Rahul Gandhi from the Congress are facing off in Wayanad this election, and this face-off has got quite bitter over the past 4 days.
Why is none of this happening to the Chief Minister of Kerala? Why is his membership not being taken away? Why is he not being interrogated by the ED, CBI and all these? And the Chief Minister of Kerala is 24/7 attacking me.
രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധിക്ക് വല്ലാത്ത പ്രയാസം. അദ്ദേഹം ഇന്നലെ ചോദിച്ചതായി കണ്ടത്, എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് കേരളത്തിന്റെ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയെ ചോദ്യം ചെയ്യാത്തത്? രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി, നേരത്തെ നിങ്ങൾക്കൊരു പേരുണ്ട്, ആ രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ അതിൽ നിന്ന് മാറിയിട്ടില്ല എന്നൊരവസ്ഥ ഉണ്ടാക്കരുത് കേട്ടോ.
Will Rahul Gandhi have an easy victory here, or will it go the Amethi way?
Can Annie Raja take on Rahul Gandhi here?
Can the BJP make a dent here in Wayanad?
And what are the issues of the people of Wayanad this election? We're currently in the Lok Sabha constituency of Wayanad in a village called Mailambadi, and the voters here are mainly supporters of the CPIM. We're waiting for Annie Raja to come here. She's supposed to be coming here, address people in the square.
ഈ മണ്ഡലത്തിലെ വോട്ടർമാർ 26-ാം തീയതി വോട്ട് ചെയ്ത് ഇടതുപക്ഷ സ്ഥാനാർത്ഥിയായി എന്നെ വിജയിപ്പിച്ചാൽ നിങ്ങളോടൊപ്പം ഈ മണ്ഡലത്തിൽ തന്നെ ഞാൻ ഉണ്ടാകുമെന്ന ഉറപ്പാണ് ആദ്യം ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നൽകുന്നത്.
So Annie Raja stopped here for lunch. We're going to try and talk to her. It's the last few days of campaigning, so it's a little hectic for all candidates. But she's going to be eating here, and we'll catch up quickly with her once she's done with her lunch. So Annie just told us she has 53 programs today, so we have to quickly chat with her while she's eating. It's the last few days of campaign, so I'm sure it's very busy for you. So yesterday Priyanka Gandhi was here and she said that Pinarayi Vijayan and BJP are hand in glove. How would you respond to that?
This even Rahul was very much worried about why Pinarayi is not being arrested by Modi or something like that. For them, it's a child's play, this election. And the country, what is the biggest danger in this country today? It is nothing but the Sangha Parivar fascism. And these two great leaders of Congress, they are not realizing it. For them, it is a child's play, it seems.
But
And
Rahul has fashioned himself as this, lone voice in the opposition who's taking on the RSS.
what the left is doing? Why all those the sedition cases are against us? It's just like that. So claiming this all this thing of the fight against fascism, what is actually I am asking him or Priyanka or the Congress leadership, what is the aim or objective of this election? The election. Do they think it is a very serious election? Because it is maybe a last chance for us to have an election itself in our country. And if his only purpose is to just win a seat and be in parliament, or to defeat or fight and defeat the fascist forces.
But is it getting a bit awkward now? Because you guys are alliance. You are in an alliance. I mean, even though Kerala dynamics may be different. And this election is not just about Kerala. It's a Lok Sabha election. People in UP are watching. People in Rajasthan are watching.
Look, in the formative stage of India alliance, there were discussion about the political alliances. Political alliances in Kerala, which is LDF and UDF. So every party or the leaders agreed that this will continue in Kerala. We also said, Congress also said, nothing doing, there will not be any change. So this is an accepted position of all the parties.
All the parties
and here, even last time also, Rahul came here and he contested against the left. This time also again, and even before the announcement of the election, left has declared its candidates. Then only, after I think 15-20 days, Congress, UDF, I will say UDF, UDF declared its candidates and it was Rahul. If it is just to win a seat, he would have gone without disturbing anything and without giving a weapon to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attack India alliance, that he could have contested from Tamil Nadu. He could have contested from Telangana. He could have contested from Karnataka.
But Congress can say the same thing, that this is his second time he's contesting from here. He won with a huge margin last time.
Why he left Amethi? If a constituency is forever for someone, it is democracy. And it is democracy, anyone can contest from anywhere. Accordingly, he can also contest. And the point is that alliance means adjustments.
शाहजादे और उनकी टोली 26 अप्रैल को वायनाड में वोटिंग का इंतजार कर रही है। जैसे ही 26 को वायनाड में वोटिंग पूरा हो जाएगा, ये शाहजादे के लिए एक और सुरक्षित सीट घोषित कर देंगे और कहीं और से फिर से लड़ाना पड़ेगा उनको, क्योंकि उनके अलायंस के साथी भी एक दूसरे को गालियां दे रहे हैं। अब जैसे इन्होंने अमेठी से भागना पड़ा, अमेठी छोड़ा, अब मान के चलिए वो वायनाड भी छोड़ेंगे।
The main contest in Kerala's Wayanad is between Rahul Gandhi and CPI's Annie Raja. But the BJP too has an interesting candidate, its state president K. Surendran. Surendran has been campaigning saying that Annie Raja and Rahul Gandhi are here on a tourist visa, but he is a permanent citizen of Kerala and of Wayanad. You are contesting from Wayanad, but I would like to first ask about the BJP itself in Kerala. What is your assumption of how the BJP will do this election in Kerala?
No, our expectation is to get double-digit numbers in this election. Prime Minister Modi ji also expressed his feeling that we will be getting
Double-digit numbers in vote share or in seats?
No, seats. We are this time. See, the acceptance and approval of Narendra Modi ji is very high in Kerala now. Whenever Narendra Modi ji is coming, the general public, earlier times it was only party cadres are coming and receiving Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. This time, last 6 months, many visits, we could see that the general public, families from all sections of the society, the cross section of the society is coming, tribals, SC, ST, minorities, even Muslim women are participating and giving support, huge receptions. One more thing, the fight between the LDF and UDF is a mockery now, because outside Kerala they are fighting together against BJP. In Wayanad itself, this is a very LDF candidates herself requesting Rahul Gandhi ji, begging Rahul Gandhi ji, please don't come, we are friends. Why we are fighting each other in Kerala? So her husband Raja ji is in Delhi hugging Rahul Gandhi, and he is trying to make Rahul Gandhi Prime Minister, but his wife is fighting against to defeat Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad. So this mockery and drama, actually people are fed up with LDF and UDF.
But can crowds on the ground really translate to votes? Because that's not what we see in other southern states. Prime Minister does get crowds. For example, in Tamil Nadu, he gets crowds, but that doesn't translate to votes.
Not that. No. We have a very good vote base in Kerala now. 15% vote share is not a small thing.
For the BJP, 13%. Yes.
13% NDA
had 15%.
15% vote share is not a small thing. So 15% cadre base, from 15% to 22%, it is not a big task, because people by and large saw what happened last 10 years. The beneficiaries, how much beneficiaries? More than 1.5 crore persons already got out of 4 crore population. So this is not a small thing. In every house we visiting, they are getting Kisan Samman Nidhi, free ration, drinking water, gas cylinders. So the beneficiaries will decide this time. Our feeling is like that.
Throughout Wayanad, you will see a lot of posters of Rahul Gandhi from the Bharat Jodo Yatra. These posters usually show Rahul with an elderly woman, an elderly lady, presenting his persona as an affable, caring politician. You also have a similar sort of poster here of the BJP candidate, where he's seen with an elderly lady here, and the idea is to, I think, portray him also as someone who's caring, cares for the people of Wayanad. One thing interesting is that in a lot of posters in Wayanad for the BJP, you also see Smriti Irani here. I think the messaging is to say that Smriti defeated Rahul from Amethi, so the BJP candidate here can defeat Rahul. So we've seen a lot of campaigning by the left and even the BJP, but so far we haven't seen a lot from the Congress. Even though Rahul Gandhi is going to come on the last day, 23rd, and there's going to be a huge rally and campaign. Right now we're outside a little booth set up for a Congress meeting, and there are many Rahul Gandhis, even though he's not here in Wayanad, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Rahul Gandhis. There's one sense that Rahul has not come enough to Wayanad. Do you sense that anger amongst people? Is that a problem for the Congress campaign to tell people that, okay, he'll come this time?
Rahul Gandhi came many times. You count the occasions that how much time Mr. Narendra Modi visited Varanasi, how much time Mr. Manisha visited Gandhinagar. The double times Rahul Gandhi visited here.
Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi asked why is Pinarayi not in jail, and Pinarayi responding, but you're also allies at the national level. So is it getting a bit embarrassing like this?
No. Actually, CPIM and Pinarayi is raising their slogans and fighting behind the curtain there is a clear tie-up with BJP and Narendra Modi. You know, he came here in Wayanad. He attacked Rahul Gandhi. He conducted a meeting at Calicut against CAA. Even though the CAA was implemented by Mr. Narendra Modi, he attacked several times Rahul Gandhi and Congress and Mallikarjun Kharge. In all the occasions he is fighting, he is creating a tempo against, he tried to create a tempo against Congress party and Rahul Gandhi.
But if he is working with the BJP, then why do you have an alliance with him called India Alliance?
Yeah. You know, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan is actually a B team of BJP. He's doing like that because his fear of Narendra Modi. He, along with his family members, is involved in several cases. Mr. Narendra Modi came here in Thrissur. He came at Trivandrum. He came at Pathanamthitta. And he himself, the Prime Minister himself told that the Chief Minister's office is involved in severe criminal cases, including the gold smuggling. In the national level, there is no Pinarayi Vijayan. That is Yechuri and CPIM. Here, Pinarayi Vijayan is leading. He is a strong undercurrent supporter of BJP. He is trying to have an internal alliance with Narendra Modi. He is raising slogans like that. Narendra Modi itself told day before yesterday, Pinarayi Vijayan is questioning and threatening and also raising so many questions against Mr. Rahul Gandhi. He is very happy of that. Both the persons is attacking Rahul Gandhi, Congress, Mallikarjun Kharge and UDF. The same thing is happening. It is the pan-India level, all India level, there is an alliance. But here in Kerala, CPIM have a close nexus with Narendra Modi and BJP.
So on our way to Wayanad, we have decided to stop in a world-famous restaurant in Kerala, Paragon, established in
1939.
1939. Everyone has been telling me since I've landed here that you have to eat here. It's the best. And I think even you're coming here for the first time.
Yeah, actually,
Despite being from here.
I have never got a table here. So yes, this is the first time.
Yeah, and we tried something very interesting here, which is vegetables and fruit, raw mango in vinegar. It's like your local kimchi. And this place is really known for it.
I mean, I see it when I travel in North Kerala. They have these bottles in which they keep the vinegar, both vegetables and fruits. I love the pineapple.
Oh, we don't have pineapple. We only have raw mango.
Right.
Okay. So, it's very cliched to eat food while doing election coverage.
But we don't mind.
But we don't mind because it's important to eat also. But I think it's also important to discuss food, especially in Kerala, because food politics is quite intrinsic to this election. You had someone, no less the Prime Minister bringing mutton, fish, meat and Mughal mindset. And I think when it comes to Kerala, there's always this, thing about, they eat beef there. And of course, it's sometimes, I think it's obviously a cultural thing that people eat beef here for all religions. But I think it's also a resistance sort of a thing to just say that, hey, we don't adhere to your North Indian sensibilities of what you can eat or not. But I want you to just tell us a story that you told us when you first came to Wayanad, when you were a kid.
So I grew up in Calicut, which has a lot of Brahminical influence also, considering you have Agraharams where Brahmins live. So we have a lot of restaurants there which have masala dosa, idli. So I've grown up eating that too in restaurants for breakfast. So when I first came to Sultan's Batheri, which is in Wayanad, it was a competition. I was representing Palakkad and I came, and in the morning I realized that they have appam and beef and egg curry, and I was like, wow, here's a place where they eat non-veg right from morning.
From breakfast.
Yeah, from breakfast itself. So yeah, like you said, eating beef, people do eat beef here, and I think that's cutting across religions.
Yeah.
It's also protein for the poor people, right? So a lot of them also eat it. But I think over the last few years, when you try to exclude a certain population, saying that you are beef eaters, right? It also becomes a language of political resistance for them. So I think that way, you see a lot of Keralites then posting saying beef, we're eating beef parota. So it has become a language of political resistance.
And what are we eating here? We're having this, which is
Nool parota. So I think this is a special. I'm not exactly a food expert, but this is
very different from the usual
it's made
parota.
like a thread. So it's called nool. Nool is thread. Nool
Threads.
parota. Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
And this is the famous Paragon chicken biryani. This is the first time having chicken in Kerala. We've just been eating fish. But chicken, it's not like a big thing here, na? People are big on
Paragon
chicken
biryani,
here.
people swear by this biryani. Therefore, we have to eat it.
Yes. And my favorite prawn mango curry. Prawns. I'm eating prawns for breakfast, lunch, dinner here.
Yeah.
And we also have veg mango curry because we have a vegetarian traveling with us who's shooting this right now. So we have vegetarian mango curry. So there's food for everyone. You've had really odious, conversations around food. I mean, we're talking Lok Sabha election, but in the run-up to Lok Sabha election, if you look at news, you have this whole spitting jihad thing that Muslim owners are somehow spitting in your food. Of course, eating non-veg, not eating non-veg, that's become a election issue, political issue. What about in Kerala? This restaurant was also in the headlines for something like that.
Yeah, so this whole conversation around beef happens quite a bit. I remember there was one time when there was a Congress leader who's, they took a picture of what he was eating and circled saying it was beef. Then a BJP leader's picture was taken saying he eats beef. So this beef controversy goes on all the time. In 2021, there was this whole spit jihad, right? During the pandemic, it spread a lot. Thuk jihad.
We had primetime shows on it.
So
Unfortunately.
even North Kerala was not spared because you have a high Muslim population here and many of them own restaurants. So what happened is some of the right-wing groups, and when I say right-wing, it is not just the Hindu groups, it is also the Christian right-wing groups. They started making this list saying which are the restaurants with spit-full food and which are the ones which are spit-free foods.
My God. So this curated.
Yeah.
Targeting Muslim owners, obviously.
Yes. Food does come into the whole language, and I think the BJP definitely is trying to introduce that more and more, right? With the Prime Minister himself taking the lead this time.
Yeah.
I was watching a Newslaundry video on the train where your reporter asked people, what do you think? And there were quite a few people who said that if they are doing something which does insult our belief, then we have a problem with it, right? So here, the constantly what is being told by politicians is that we are not people who will interfere in your food habit, in what you wear, in what you eat. That is, what you do in your private space is not for us to talk about, right? So that is what the left and the Congress have been sort of drumming in here.
And what the BJP is doing is not going to fly so easily here.
Not
Because
at
there
all.
aren't takers for this spit jihad or
And in the south itself, we have a large non-vegetarian eating population, right? Much more
than in the
Tamil-
northern states.
And here itself in Tamil Nadu, in the Telugu states, the population is quite big of non-vegetarian eating people. Therefore, a lot of this politics won't fly.
So they'll have to find something
Different.
local to here.
So Thuk Jihad
That
here
works.
was actually very surprising. But then that was communal, right? It was only targeting Muslim owners. That was the first time I had seen a concerted effort like that. Then I think later there was one more in Tamil Nadu where it said that Muslim owners are putting some sort of chemical into your food which will make you impotent. This was something which happened in Sri Lanka. The same thing was imported to Tamil Nadu. Yeah.
Wow. So let's start on that very serious note. Let's eat this food.
Food should not be part of elections. I
Food
feel.
should not be part of it.
Food
You
is
don't.
all about you, what you want to eat.
Yeah, it should not be part of politics at all. But yeah, it's like language. It's also difficult to not make it part of politics in a country like India. So I see the inevitability of it.
As long as you don't talk about what the other person should eat or not, I think that's fine. That's a line you should draw.
And if the BJP wants to make its mark in Kerala, it cannot import the same narrative that has worked for them there.
No, BJP has been a very different party.
Yeah.
They really want to be successful in the southern states. They have to become a different party. They cannot do the same.
Like in the northeast, you had Kiran Rijiju respond to a BJP minister and say, I eat beef. No one can send me to Pakistan. So the point is, every this is a good time to realize that politics is of course different in every state, but culture, food, everything is different, and it doesn't. Every political party has to kind of fit that in.
Ani Raja will win now. We are so confident that she will win because she is along with the common people. Rahul Gandhi visits here. Rarely he comes and goes. He won from here last year because last time in 2019. That is because he has been projected as the Prime Minister of India. Now that projection is not there. This constituency needs somebody who is with them. The people here can't convey to convey to Sri Rahul Gandhi. He don't know the language here also. But that is a plus point with Ani Raja. She knows Malayalam, Tamil, Hindi and English. Rahul Gandhi, and in my personal opinion, he is not such a good politician. He is wandering about and saying something and doing something. He has done the Bharatiya Janata Yatra like that. That he is interested, but he is not constant in doing things.
So you say that he is not serious about politics.
No, he is not serious about politics. That is my opinion.
There you are agreeing with BJP. BJP also says that.
That may be, BJP may say something, but I am not with BJP. I am 100% against BJP. I don't think Rahul Gandhi is a good choice.
Someone else from India.
Someone else from India Munnani is better.
കേന്ദ്രത്തിൽ BJP മാറിയിട്ട് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി വരട്ടെ അത് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ്. അല്ലാണ്ട് വ്യക്തിപരമായിട്ട് ഞങ്ങൾ CPM സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന CPM പാർട്ടീനെ അനുകൂലിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരാണ്. പക്ഷേ കേന്ദ്രഭരണം കോൺഗ്രസിലേക്ക് വരട്ടെ എന്നുള്ള ആഗ്രഹം കൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ്.
He's saying that basically they are CPM supporters, but when it comes to Lok Sabha election, they would prefer voting for Rahul Gandhi because they are aspiring that the Congress would at some point form the government at the center.
ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട സ്ഥാനാർത്ഥിയാണ്. അയാൾ ഈ അടുത്ത ജില്ലക്കാരനാണ്. കോഴിക്കോട് ജില്ല ഞങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്ത ജില്ലയാണ്. അയാൾ എപ്പോഴും ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന ഒരാളാണ്.
So he's saying Surendran is from a district nearby, which is Calicut. So he's always available for Wayanad. Rahul Gandhi 5 കൊല്ലം MP ആയിരുന്നല്ലോ. വയനാട്ടിലെ ആൾക്കാർ എങ്ങനെയാ കാണുന്നത്?
അദ്ദേഹം പ്രധാനമന്ത്രി ആവും എന്നുള്ള ട്രെൻഡിന്റെ മുകളിലാണ് കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം അത്രയും ഭൂരിപക്ഷം വന്നത്. 4 ലക്ഷത്തിന്റെ മുകളിൽ ഭൂരിപക്ഷം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഈ പ്രാവശ്യം ആ ഭൂരിപക്ഷം ഉണ്ടാവില്ല.
അതെന്തുകൊണ്ടാ?
എല്ലാവർക്കും മനസ്സിലായി ഇയാളെ കൊണ്ടൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയില്ല എന്നുള്ളത്.
So he's saying, I asked him, what about the support which Rahul Gandhi gets? So he said last time people voted for him because they presumed he'll become the Prime Minister, which is why he got such a majority. But this time people have understood that he's not capable of anything. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഈ വോട്ട് സുരേന്ദ്രനാണോ മോദിക്കാണോ? Are you voting for Modi?
100% ഓപ്പൺ വോട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ തയ്യാറാണ്.
അല്ല, അത് മോദിക്കുള്ള വോട്ടാണോ അതോ സുരേന്ദ്രനുള്ള വോട്ടാണോ?
സുരേന്ദ്രനിൽ കൂടിയാലേ മോദിക്ക് എത്താൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. മോദിയല്ലേ അധികാരത്തിൽ വരേണ്ടത്.
He's saying through Surendran he's supporting Modi. But Rahul Gandhiയെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള അഭിപ്രായം പറയും.
രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധിയെ കുറിച്ച് അഭിപ്രായം ഇതേ ഉള്ളൂ. 5 വർഷം ഈ മണ്ഡലത്തിൽ വന്നിട്ട് കുറേ അയോഗ്യനായിട്ട് നടന്നു. പിന്നെ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് കുറേ ഭാരത് ജോഡോ യാത്ര മറ്റേ യാത്ര എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് അന്യനാട്ടിൽ കൂടി നടന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ വയനാട് മണ്ഡലത്തിന് എന്തുണ്ടായി? വയനാട് മണ്ഡലത്തിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും അയാളുടെ പേരിൽ ഒരു MP എന്നുള്ള നിലയ്ക്ക് ഒരു സ്കൂളോ ഒരു പാലമോ ഒരു റോഡോ?
പക്ഷേ MP എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ പാർലമെന്റിൽ
പോയിട്ട് അയാളുടെ കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ കാര്യം നടക്കില്ലല്ലോ.
So he's saying that what did Rahul Gandhi do as an MP for Wayanad? Basically, he walked for Bharat Jodo Yatra. He kept walking in other places. He didn't look at Wayanad. So he's saying, what is the point of having Rahul Gandhi in Parliament making laws when Wayanad doesn't gain anything? But he's also questioning Rahul Gandhi has around 1.5 lakh rupees as a salary as a member of Parliament, but nothing was done for Wayanad with the funds that he gets to.
As a MP, Rahul Gandhi, ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ വയനാടിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിട്ട് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു 5 ഇയർ കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരു തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പ് ലോക്സഭാ തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പിൽ വലിയൊരു തരത്തിലുള്ള മാറ്റങ്ങളൊന്നും കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടില്ല എന്ന് വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരുപക്ഷെ പറയാൻ പറ്റും. കാരണം ഒരുപാട് പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ വയനാട് സംബന്ധിച്ചിട്ട് നേരിടുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോൾ രാത്രി യാത്രാ നിരോധനം, അതുപോലെ ഈ വന്യജീവികളുടെ ഒരുപാട് പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ, പിന്നെ ഒരുപാട് പാക്കേജുകളൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരുപാട് അനുവദിച്ച് കിട്ടിയിരുന്നു. അതൊന്നും അത്ര കണ്ട് ഇവിടെ പിന്നെ കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല.
So he's basically saying that Rahul Gandhi didn't do much as an MP. He didn't solve any of the problems, including man-animal conflict, the night travel through Bandipur.
ഓരോ പ്രസ്ഥാന സംഘടനകൾ, ഓരോ പാർട്ടികൾ, ആ പാർട്ടിക്കാണ് നമ്മൾ വോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഒരു വ്യക്തിയെ നമ്മൾ ആശ്രയിക്കണമില്ല, നമ്മൾ കാണുന്നില്ല. ആ സമൂഹത്തിൽ ആര് ജയിച്ചു എന്ന് അവർ സമൂഹത്തിനും നാടിനും എല്ലാത്തിനും വേണ്ടി പ്രവർത്തിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് പോകണം. അതിനും വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ വോട്ട് കൊടുക്കണം. അല്ലാണ്ട് വ്യക്തി നമുക്കൊന്നും ആരും ചെയ്തു തരില്ല.
അപ്പോൾ അതിന് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധിക്ക് ഒരു പ്രസക്തി ഉണ്ടോ ഈ സമൂഹത്തിന്?
ഉള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ആൾ ഇവിടെ വന്നതും നിൽക്കുന്നതും കൊടുക്കുന്നതും. അതുപോലത്തെ മറ്റേ അനിരാജൻ മോശക്കാരനല്ല, നല്ല വേണ്ട അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ തന്നെ അഖിലേന്ത്യാ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ തന്നെ അറിയപ്പെടുന്ന വ്യക്തിയാണ്. പിന്നെ ഒരു പാർട്ടീൻ്റെ ലീഡർഷിപ്പ് അനുസരിച്ചിട്ടല്ലേ ആൾക്കാർ ചെയ്യുക. ഇവിടുത്തെ UDF കുറച്ച് ജാസ്തി കാണുന്നുണ്ട്, LDF കുറച്ച് കുറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതേ ഉള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ അത് മാറി മാറി വരും.
So he's saying, you know, it's not like we're voting for individuals, we are voting for ideas, for people and what they can do for society. So that is why somebody would choose Rahul Gandhi, because he represents a certain idea and that's why he's here. He's also adding that Ani Raja is not a bad candidate, but then there is a reason why people would vote for the other.
Surendran, നമ്മൾ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട നമ്മുടെ വ്യക്തിയാണ്, നമ്മൾ സുഹൃത്തു കൂടിയാണ്, അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ പാർട്ടി അത് വേറെ അല്ലേ, അതല്ല.
So he's saying Surendran also I like, he's my friend, but then his party is different. Everybody is a friend. Yeah. So one thing is that people do differentiate that there are some stuff which a member of parliament will do and some things the state government has to do, right? So as far as the member of parliament goes, they are saying that we need amendments to the Wildlife Protection Act, which came in 1972. Now, what Wayanad is saying, and the state government too has passed a unanimous resolution, the assembly, which says that 2 amendments have to be brought to the act. One is a section which says that only a chief wildlife warden can give permission to shoot down a dangerous animal, which means you have to go through all the bureaucratic hassles and the permission has to come from Delhi. They're saying that permission should come from the conservator of forests, which is zone wise, it is there. So there's less time taken. The second demand is that the state government should have power to declare when an animal has vermin. So basically they can take some action, in like wild boar. When you have wild boar attacks, that you can declare it as vermin. So these are 2 amendments they've asked. It's not happened. And I think the biggest grouse is that Rahul Gandhi has not been asking for these amendments.
He's not raised this in parliament.
So I haven't seen any places, and even I was like checking letters which he has sent to the forest environment ministry, etc. He has spoken about opening the way to Bandipur. Basically, from Kerala to go to Karnataka, you have to go through Bandipur. And nightlife is completely stopped. You cannot go beyond evening. Environmentalists and the Karnataka side is saying that we cannot allow it because that means destruction of the ecosystem inside Bandipur. But Kerala is saying that our commercial side is hit very badly because people are not able to move in the night.
Having said that, I must say that this is a very different election for me, because in terms of Rahul Gandhi, everyone has really nice things to say about him. He enjoys quite a bit of affection of the people here, and it's not just Rahul Gandhi, it's the Gandhi family. There's a lot of nostalgia for Indira Gandhi. So when you talk about Rahul Gandhi, people say Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi. So the family enjoys a lot of affection, very different from many parts in North where there's a lot of grievance against dynasts, especially Gandhi family. Why do they think?
Manisha is just shocked that she's come to a part of India where people have affection towards the Gandhis quite a bit, and they're not scared to say that.
I mean, no.
But I think people are also critical. They were also critical of Rahul Gandhi, saying that what has he done? Why didn't he do more? They still say that okay, fine, but as a person, for the idea that he represents against fascism, etc., we will vote for him.
But like, I mean, even in the North, you will find people who say, okay, we are Congressis and all that is there. But I'm just saying that in terms of Rahul's perception, it's not negative at all here. It's mostly positive, except of course people who are upset with him. A lot of people,
which is CPI and CPIM.
It's mostly the CPIM people who are very, very strong in their attack, and of course the BJP also. Very few BJP guys, but like the lottery person we met, who was very strong in his disapproval of.
But he also said, I don't have anything against Rahul Gandhi.
True.
Yeah. So I think the most surprising quote came from the MLA, T. Siddique, who said that CPIM is the B team of the BJP.
Yes, and that is what has made this election very confusing for an outsider. The Congress is accusing left and the right of being together. The left is saying that Congress and BJP are a B team. So these bitter rivals at the center stage or in the national level, interchangeably people say, oh, Congress left. It's like one club. But you have to come here in Kerala to realize how it's a very different club.
In fact, I was wondering today as we were meeting all these people from the left who were very, very critical of Rahul Gandhi, that once Kerala goes to vote in the second phase, after that, will Pinarayi Vijayan actually go and campaign for the Congress now? I was thinking, will that happen? That will be really funny, right? And imagine the CPIM and CPI are against the Congress here, the Congress is against CPI, CPM. Somehow when I view it from outside, I feel like their vision is so limited, right? But Ani Raja is accusing the Gandhis of not having vision, that they could have foregone this seat, at least some key constituency they should have given up.
I think one key thing is that CPIM here sees itself as a powerful regional party, and it doesn't want to cede space for some possible power at the center, which they don't think is happening. I think the one thing they also keep saying that we thought he'll be a prime ministerial candidate, but he's not. So why should we forego our chance at power or our relevance in this state for something that may not even happen at the center? So that's a big contradiction India Alliance has to face. and it poses big questions on the limitations of an alliance that comes together purely to oppose Modi. Because
these limitations are going to increase, right?
Yeah.
Let us say they can restrict BJP to a certain number, and there comes a scenario when they can form a government.
Yeah.
I feel these limitations are just going to explode then.
Yeah. Politicians also respond to the people that they are catering to, and like you were saying that in Kerala, possibly people here are more obsessed with their state politics rather than what's happening in Delhi or what's happening at a national level. So for them, this Congress versus CPIM thing is not at all strange. It's really part of their life, and they're very invested in the fight between these two.
So the politicians here are playing to the gallery here.
Yeah.
So when Rahul or Priyanka come, they're also playing to the gallery because they are criticizing Pinarayi Vijayan. But what they should be wary of now is that Narendra Modi is noticing
Exactly.
this. He's taking it to other places and saying, look, they're fighting like cats and dogs here.
Exactly. BJP will take it to Uttar Pradesh or Rajasthan, where a voter may say, okay, there's not even an alliance because they're bickering in the south. So that's the peculiar kind of situation that's playing out. As far as Kerala is concerned, the BJP is looking to increase its vote share here. There are 2 seats where there's a chance that they may translate their share into a seat, but that's slim. That's hard.
Yes, that's hard.
It's an uphill task for them. The Congress seems confident because I think the voter here, just like a Delhi voter makes a distinction between AAP at the state and BJP at the center, the voter here also seems to make that distinction that, okay, state politics, we may give CPIM a chance, but our connect to Delhi has to go through Congress. Like a Congress MP is going to put our concerns ahead in the parliament. So I think they're fairly confident that it won't dent them much. However, the CPIM has put up strong candidates in seats. They're heavyweights fighting against the Congress here.
They have KK Shailaja and Vadagara, a lot of candidates they put up who are heavyweights.
So we're going to see what happens on the results day, how it all turns out. This was our report from Wayanad. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you liked it. We're going to go to Karnataka next for the 3rd phase. And then we're also going to go to Patna, and then we're going to UP. So stay tuned, keep watching another election show. Please remember that we've been able to bring you this report thanks to your support, thanks to you guys powering our journalism. We've done some amazing report from all states. So News Minute has done some fabulous reporting. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so I am most excited about this series we're doing called Modi's Report Card. It's a video series by my colleagues Cora, Bhuvan and Jasim. Keep watching those. And we are also putting something called gendered polls. We look at women and elections. So we are going to look at the various schemes which Narendra Modi government announced and how it fared. So a mix of reporting, ground reports, interviews. Keep watching all that, and nothing, absolutely nothing is possible without your support. So do go to the election fund on the Newslaundry page. Choose any project that you want to support and power our journalism.
Power our journalism. Choose a project that you would like to contribute to. You can check out our report also on the schemes that the Modi government really pats itself on. So you can check out our assessment of those schemes, reports coming in from Patna, reports coming in from Rajasthan, Assam, and we're going to soon have a lot of reporting coming in from Punjab and Haryana too. So stay tuned, keep watching.
Andhra Pradesh and Telangana.
Yes. Keep watching Newslaundry and News Minutes election coverage on our YouTube channels, and of course, log on to newslaundry.com/election fund. Support our work. This election season, your right to choose puts you at the heart of it again.
We'd like to be your eyes and ears. Choose the journalism and media that serves democracy and you.
Simply log on to newslaundry.com/2024 election fund and choose an amount of your choice for the reports of your choice.